Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. You guys are actually the motivation for me coming back with another video. Today, we will be doing 5 things that I hate about my 2016 Challenger Scat Pack. Now, don't get me wrong. I know hate is a very strong word, and trust me, I really had to nitpick to make this list. But nonetheless, 5 things I dislike about my Challenger. First off, let's start with the most blaringly obvious one that everyone hates about this car. These skinny, useless tires. Yeah, they're Goodyear, yeah, they look good on the wheels, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you know what size they are? 245. What am I gonna do with 245 size tires? I have 485 horsepower. At 2,000 RPM, my tires spin. If there's a drop of rain on the ground, my tires spin. If I'm racing a Honda Civic, my tires spin. Come on, Dodge, you can do better than that. A bit differently in that I'm not just gonna complain about something, but I'm also gonna tell you how to fix it. So obviously, the tires are too skinny, buy bigger tires. Now, with the stock wheel, I believe, now, I know you guys will correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm probably gonna be wrong, but the biggest that the stock wheel can actually hold is 275. And 275 holds a lot stickier. I've driven a lot of people's Chargers and Challengers that have 275s on them, and their traction issues, although are not gone by any means, they are a lot better than what the 245s give you. Now, the second thing that I dislike about my Challenger is that RT badge. This is a Scat Pack, not an RT, folks. People see that, they're like, it's just a 5.7, but no. They get to the side and they see the Super B. Now, this is one is, don't get me wrong, it's a little harder than the tires, but to fix this, guess what you have to do? Take it off. It's simple, it's just held on by like 3M adhesive. You just heat it up and pull it right off. Quick and easy. And this is where I take my foot out of my mouth. This is not held on by 3M adhesive. Do not just try to pull it off because you will break something. It's actually held in there by a couple clips that keep it pretty darn secure. I guess we'll have to see how to take it off in a later video. Third thing I dislike about my Challenger is actually something that the Camaros have that the Challenger does not. And it's that there aren't profiles for your exhaust, meaning I can't just say, oh, my exhaust to be quiet today, oh, I want my exhaust to be loud today, oh, I want it to be in the middle. It's either open or closed. And it's only open or closed if you have the taser set up and you keep your car in track mode. If not, then it's on the automatic modulating thing with the active exhaust, which I talked about in an older video, which obviously I've already fixed, but it's something that I dislike about the car as it comes stock. Now, don't get me wrong, it sounds really good on a cold start. Not like a aftermarket exhaust, but still sounds pretty good. But if it's a warm start, like I'm about to demonstrate, although it may sound good because I'm gonna put my camera right beside the exhaust, it's actually whisper quiet. Take a look. Now, the quick fix for the exhaust, get your mid-mufflers cut, get your resonators cut. It'll be plenty loud, I promise you. But the problem with getting your resonators cut is that a lot of people can complain about the drone that comes inside of the cabin. Problem with getting the mid-mufflers cut? Honestly, I haven't found any yet. I haven't done it myself. Obviously, I've done a significant amount of research on it, and why I haven't done it myself? Only reason is the stock exhaust sounds really good, and I don't really want to chop it up. Now, I may cut the reses and throw something else on the end, but I don't just want to cut them and leave them gone with nothing there but straight pipe, because of the fact that everyone is saying that the volume increase is really ridiculously significant and it gains a lot of raspiness, which I do not want. I want this car to stay as deeply toned as possible, which Dodge has done a great job of doing. Let's see, what's next? Oh yeah, it's a big car, and that's not my complaint. My complaint is the amount of body roll that you get when you really hug a turn. Now, you see how big this car is. It's big, it's beautiful. When you're in a turn, I swear to you, this is not an exaggeration. Driving straight, you hit a turn, whole car you feel. Turn the other way. Thumbs up for the sound effects. Now, obviously, I said I'm not just going to complain, but I'm going to give you a solution to your problem. And this one actually is a really quick fix. You just get engine strut bars, which I have not yet, but they connect here and here. And they help keep the car more connected. So when you do turn, you're not leaning all the way like this or all the way like this, but the whole car flows together. You can get them from the front, and if you really, really want to, you can get them from the back and throw them in your trunk as well. Now, I will get them for the front of my car, but for the back, I doubt it, because I just love my trunk. It's so deep, it's so spacious. I can fit everything I need in here and then some. But if I get a strut bar back here, it's gonna take up like this much, which is about half of my trunk. Now, who gets a muscle car for the trunk space? Probably nobody. But having it is a really, really big plus that I would really not like to let go. Last but not least, I have basically a double complaint. Because for one, I don't really have a feasible option for a daily driver for you to fix it. So I'm gonna give you another one instead. The first one is, it weighs almost 2 tons. Whether I'm racing a Mustang or a Camaro or a Honda Civic, that's a lot of weight to move. I don't care if I have 485 horsepower and 475 torque. That's still a lot of weight to get off the line and a lot of weight to accelerate up to high speeds with. Now, don't get me wrong, the Mustangs and the Honda Civics aren't beating me, but the Camaros, some of those Camaros are putting me to work. Now, obviously, solutions for that could be dump the back seats, gut the trunk, get rid of your passenger seat and go Dodge Demon style. But that's not really something I'm looking to do, considering this is my daily driver. So, what's the same size? Put some more power up under the hood and suck it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I told y'all this would be a 2-in-1. So the very last thing that I dislike about my Challenger is this shifter. I don't even know what to say. I don't know where to go. This shifter is so trash. Not only is the throw for it extremely long, but when you're in gear, there's still so much play. It doesn't fill up the gates. So that being said, whenever I'm really on it doing some spirited riding, I'll come first, I'll go to second, no problem. When I try to hit third and I'm really on it, sometimes I'll hit the gate trying to go. I can't reproduce it right now, but I'll hit the gate trying to get in and I'll miss a gear, simply because maybe I'm trash, maybe I'm not, but I just don't like it. So a fix for this, Barton makes an excellent shifter. And no, I'm not sponsored. No, they're not paying me to say this. Obviously, I'm not sponsored because I only have 2 videos and not even 100 subscribers. But we're almost there. And maybe somebody from Barton will watch this video. And that's it. That's all I could pick together about why I don't like this car. Now, I know that a lot of the things were obvious, but you have to trust me, this was a really hard video to make because I love this car so much. Next time, we'll be coming back with a video on why I really do love this car. Now, while I am making this video right now, we're at 11,000 views for the channel and 89 subscribers, which is amazing. Never thought I would get that far just making a couple YouTube videos about my car. I want you all to do me a favor. And the favor is not to like and subscribe, although you should. The flavor is comment down below. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you disliked. And for all you Challenger owners, let me know what you like about your car and what you hate about your car. Maybe you might see yourself in the next video. Who knows? Thanks. Love and light.